What's up, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius? Time for another news day on Tuesday. Today is August 24th, 2021. We've got news. Let's jump right in. It's the fan design unit Ygni and Cleome, the Season 3 unit with the sword longer than Sephiroth's that's trying to give Ygni a back scratch. Trying to lift up Ygni's skirt. I don't know what she's doing, but okay. Alright, so illustrated by Hiroshi, one of the winning entries of the 2019. Where's the 2020 contest? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So, you know, classic, blah, 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 blah. We'll skip past all that. It's pretty much, you know, the same. Alright. So your panel rewards look pretty standard. You get the 500 lapis or the shards, and then more lapis if you go that hard. I don't know who does. All right. So Ygni, and then the Brave Shift form just kind of turns purple and brings out some, I don't know, lightsabers or like Psylocke's weapon from X-Men. I'm not sure, but it's a Ygni is, I'm gonna say Ygni because we go with like more of a like an Yggdrasil kind of translation. So I'm gonna say Ygni, or yeah, Ygni. Okay, so it's a magic attacker and buffer, and then a magic attacker and debuffer in the Brave Shift form. All right. So the EX rewards are very standard for a normal unit. And then Brave Shift is infinite duration and available from turn 1, 0 turn cooldown, so it's constantly back and forth. Ygni is a morale-based unit, so you will be able to take Ygni into the next Clash of Wills. So we'll see how that turns out. Alright, so Igni's Super Trust Mastery is a dagger with 100 attack, 180 magic, boost HP by 20%, and boost equipment magic by 50% when armed with 2 one-handed weapons. So this is a stupidly good dagger for magic. So if you're using magic and you need a dagger, this is really good. This also might end up being good for hybrid-based units because of the attack and magic. So I definitely like this STMR. For a nice good DPS STMR. Alright. And then the Trust Mastery reward is Acquired Insight. Boost magic by 50% and boost HP by 20% when equipped with the sword. So it's just magic 50, HP 20. I guess? Alright. And then you can get Acquired Insight Plus, which all that does is stack on boost equipment magic by 50% when armed with 2 one-handed weapons. So Acquired Insight Plus, pretty damn good. Acquired Insight Regular, okay. Alright, so the Vision card, we'll go over that in a minute. Boom, boom, boom. The standard abilities are, this is very, Gemini Enchantment is very similar to Zahn's ability. You can only use it every 6 turns. So it takes everything that is applied to the caster and applies it to the all allies. And so you get applying caster's boosts to attack, defense, magic, spirit, killers, elements, and boosts and boost damage of certain abilities. It just, okay, so it only adds certain things. So it doesn't do quite as much as Zahn does, but maybe there's more abilities, you know? All right. So, but it does distribute killers and buffs and imbues. So that's pretty cool. Most elemental buffs too are AoE now, so I think they took that into account when creating the unit. So, all right, you've got Fruits of Research. Remove positive status effects and break all enemies. So that is a perfect dispel, AoE all enemies, and boost attack, defense, magic, and spirit for caster. So Fruits of Research is a amazing ability. Perfect dispels attached to a break are always good. So I could see this unit being useful in Dark Visions and Clash of Wills. So depending on the kit, this could be a very good Dark Visions and Clash of Wills unit. Alright. Then in the Brave Shift, consume own HP to reduce dark resistance and deal partial and mitigated magic damage 2 times to one enemy. Okay. It's probably going to be like Chaos Wave Awakened or something. Alright. And then we have Shrouding Veil. Consume own HP to deal morale-based dark magic damage and reduce attack, defense, magic, and spirit for an enemy. So it's a break Ygni hurts themselves and does morale-based damage. So I'm excited to see what Shrouding Veil numbers turn out to be. Cleome. Okay, so we don't have to talk about Cleome's kit because she's super old and busted. I mean, by busted, I mean, like, she's a lemon as far as her kit goes. You can pull for her if you like her as a unit, but as far as her kit goes, she's like 3 years old. They're just giving it to us because we said we wanted the Season 3 units. Because story units, and they just feel like story's not important to us. And so we said we want them, and they're finally giving them to us. All right, so we have the Super Trustmaster Award, Fatal Chrysanthemum. Attack 181 Katana, and it has 50% Reaper and Machine Killer. All right, 50% Reaper and Machine Killer with 181 attack means it's pretty good if you're fighting those enemies. All right, and then the Trustmaster Award is boost attack by 20%, and then 25% Reaper and Machine Killer for physical damage. Okay, the abilities, she can remove stop. Okay. All right, so let's go look at everything else. The 5th anniversary extravaganza updated. We'll just take a look at that real quick. That says that the slots to Chocobo is going to be extended for 2 weeks. I don't think they're giving us any additional slot tokens. I just think they're giving us 2 extra weeks for the people who did not use them. Okay, so then we've got important notice regarding favorite equipment. Guys, save some teams, do something, because on September 1st, you will lose all your teams. Make some saves. Like, use that save function. Because they're reformatting everything as far as, like, how teams are built. Save it. Save. Okay. Then we have the Return of the Cruelest Creations. Okay. All right, so the Return of the Cruelest Creations. Now, this is them bringing back the 3 fan design bosses, and we'll be able to go against them. Let's see here, 26, 9, 28. All 3 at once? No. Okay, so it's going to be one, and then the other, and then the other. Okay. All right. And what you can do by beating each one of these bosses, are they stronger? No? Anyway, so what you can get by beating each one of these bosses is a killer, a really, really good killer. So we'll go for the first one. The first one is a physical and magical damage against aquatic and avian monsters by 75%. So that is a aquatic and bird killer for 75%. Okay, and then the second one, oh man, that is a cool one. Okay, is Purger of Pestilence, which is 75% killer against reapers and insects. Okay, and then the third one, Oshoto, is Keeper of Dracenea, and that is dragon and plant by 75% killers. All right, so get those guys. They good. Why don't you go grab them? Okay. Then we've got these coming back at us, I guess. Challenges of the Braves, I suppose. All right. We've got a Chronicle Battle. Now, this is for Terra's weapon and Thunder Shield. All right. So you can only get one of these. I'm going to stop you right here before we even scroll any further. You can only upgrade one of these. So do not think that it's best in slot by making like 17 of them. Okay. You'll be able to make a single Terra's sword. All right, so it is MP of 100, attack of 88, and magic for 210. And then equipped to any version of Terra, it boosts magic by 500 and LB damage by 50%. And then equipped to anybody else, it does boosts Evo damage. Okay? Now, wait, I think it does that to anybody else. I'm pretty sure 2 goes to everybody, but 1 is only for Terras. All right, but it is that 210 magic that makes this incredible. So definitely farm this out, but it's permanent content. So like, cool. All right. So then you got Thunder Shield. Thunder Shield will be 120 spirit, 51 defense, lightning resistance by 50%, and enables Thundaga. Thundaga, which is kind of fun that it actually enables Thundaga. All right. And for only Final Fantasy VI units, it boosts HP by 500 and Spirit by 125. So definitely fun to pick up for your Final Fantasy VI tanks. Okay. I guess Sabin. Okay. And we've got Dark Visions. Dark Visions. Okay, so who's good against this Dark Visions? Sephiroth. Sephiroth and probably Ygni. Okay? Everything's like weak to dark. So like, enjoy. Alright. So we've got Dark Fashad, which is the spear, and Dark Scepter, which is the staff. You'd think the staff would be spirit-based, but whatever. Alright, so Dark Fashad is attack 264. Amazing. Amazing. We have a new, like, amazing spear. This is actually worth going for, you know, your Noctis type characters, your jumpers, your Sky type units. Alright, so Dark Fashad, your Veritas of the Heavens, because people still use him. I don't know. And then you have Dark Scepter plus, which is a staff for 257 magic. Definitely the staff. These two are both worth crafting. Although I do wish the Scepter was spirit based, but you know, it can't win them all, right? All right. Pop. That's it for that one. Enjoy beating that one if you pulled Sephiroth or pulling for Ygni. Okay. We've got additional story. So the story is continuing on. Guys, Season 3 is almost done. We're almost finishing Season 3. Oh, maybe we can marathon it together. Come on, guys. All right, our new vision card is Toil and Trouble. It looks like this is the story of maybe Ygni summoning the demon that he rides on top of. Or maybe like Ig is the name of like the demon, and Ni is the name of the Moogle. I don't know. All right, but it is 110 flat magic with boost magic by 80% when equipped with the sword, and 50% fairy killer against, 50% fairy killer for FFBE units. Okay, so I definitely like this. If you're trying to get fairy killer with a magic unit, this is the best in slot. So that's very nice that they're giving us that. All right, then we've got Fight and Flight. Fight and Flight coming at us for a second time. And I don't know, I like the art on it. It's fun. They're running through the desert. Okay. We got more. All right, unit intro quest, Ygni. A Moogle from a distant land gifted with unique talents as a mage, accompanied by a terrifying monster. All right, so you know what that is. Do the event, use Ygni's abilities, learn how to use the unit. It teases you. All right. The Trusted Creations special quests. All right. Complete special quests and obtain items to enhance Ygni's Trust Mastery reward. All right. So that's just acquired Insight Plus, and it tells you how you're going to have to do extra stuff to be able to enhance it. Okay. All right. Great. And then your Dark Visions summon tickets and login bonus. So you guys know what that is. That is the summon tickets that we get for just logging in, and then you can use them and maybe get a rainbow or a 5-star base if you're lucky. We've got the Ygni treasure summon. That's the $12 summon, or 13, or I don't know, $40 or whatever it is in your country, for Ygni, and so you can go for Ygni. You've got the exchange shop for Ygni and the Neo Vision exchange shop for Ygni. Let's take a look at that real quick. So you can trade out for Cleome, Cleome's Prism, Ygni Fragments, and then you can get Ark's Hat, Heliolite, Knowing Tag, and Dark Robe. I remember when Dark Robe was the best, and now it's kind of like, okay, why do we have this? Ark's Hat is pretty good. If you have MP problems, then Ark's Hat is definitely the way to go, but Vivi's Hat is a little bit better. All right, for your magic units. Alright, what else? Cute and Creepy login bonus. So that's your login bonus, where we're gonna get the Cleome item that you would have gotten if we would have gotten her story event. But since they're skipping all story events from here on out because the story is not important in an RPG, we're getting the item that you would have been able to farm out of that. All right, but do remember that it is 3 years old, basically. More like 2 years, but yeah, you get the idea. All right. So this is pre-Neo Vision's gear. Okay. Then you've got your Lapis 500, Ygni fragments, and guaranteed tickets and Ascension pearls. What? Oh my gosh, that was so much news. And then you've got your maintenance. Okay, so this week we've got Dark Visions, the Cruelest Creations, the Ygni and Cleome, your Chronicle Battle for your best in slot for Terra, new story, new vision card, and be able to upgrade special quests to upgrade Igni's regular Trust Mastery. Hopefully we can make more than one, because that's been the problem with the previous ones, like Sawtooth Plus, for instance, where you can only make one ever, and that's it. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Much love. Peace.